What do you mean I can't do it? Yes, I can. I'm doing it right now.
Well, I thought if you're like streamer, you can do that.
Do not allow. There we go. And make sure it's the same thing for all of you guys. Are we playing Quiplash first? Yes, it does. Yes, I did. What the fuck? Yes, we're playing Jackbox. Hold on.
Just put all your phone audio to 0 because I'm watching it through my PlayStation. Okay? Oh shit. That's probably the easiest way. Yeah, but then we can't stop the mic overlay then.
What?
Called allow your voice to be streamed. No,
I already did that. It's not allowed.
Jeremy can't do that though. So just
Okay, I just turned it off. Just turn it off.
wanna restart the stream?
No, I just turned it off.
Okay, I just turned it off.
Wait, what the fuck? Why isn't it working?
Because it doesn't work for
Yes, it does!
Welcome to Quiplash. If you experience any dizziness while playing, you probably won't do very well. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life. So keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? Time for round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Cards on the table. First one. It's one thing to take as gold, but the best way to make a leprechaun mad is to blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Next on deck, what's the worst way to spend Leap Day? Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, the worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot. Vote now. And next, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Oh, and also blank. Put in your votes. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values. Let's see what we got. Number 1 on the list. The name of a really boring sex position is the reverse blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Gee, that's funny. It's also a really boring answer. Your next prompt is the worst time to hear a camera go off. Vote on your devices. Next in line, the scariest challenge that was never done on Fear Factor. Get to voting. Moving on. The worst part about being under Dracula's thrall is that he's always making you blank. Vote away. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Come up with the full name for this acronym. All right, we're ready. You get 2 medals to award this time. Give out your gold and silver medals now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Here's the silver. And the gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I'm hosting this game on a dare. Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo. Round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Great, let's see what we got here. The first prompt is the nickname Hitler gave to his mustache, probably. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next prompt. Santa's phasing out reindeer, and next year his sleigh will be pulled by blank. It's voting time. Next up, a good sign your dog wears your clothes when you're not home. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, you'll realize you shouldn't have picked up that hitchhiker when he says blank. And vote. That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Round 2 is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round 1. a safety quip if you can't think of anything. All right, let's have a look. Starting us off, what a bad undercover cop posing as a teen says. Okay, choose your favorite. Moving on, a bad lawyer's opening statement to the jury. Time to vote. And next is a frequently asked question on www.beats.com. Get to voting. Coming up next, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting blank. Put in your votes. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Finish writing this comic. Everybody's in. Award your medals. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. I'm Schmitty, and according to my guidance counselor, this is the only job I'm qualified for. I think I can guess who the Chandler of this group is. Let's get going. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Cool, let's see what's what. Our first prompt is the last thing a center wants to hear the quarterback whisper. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next one, a creature you should never find on a carousel. Vote away. Up next, something an overexcited fan would yell at a tense dog show. Vote now. Okay, next one. Conspiracy alert, aliens are real and they're blank. Okay, vote. That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see how you did. First up, the worst thing to hear from your spouse, I'm leaving you for blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next prompt. How does Adele come up with those great songs? Vote on your devices. Next up, an odd sequel to the children's book, The Giving Tree. It's voting time. Moving on, proposed new Olive Garden slogan. When you're here, you're blank. And vote. Round two's done. Let's see who's winning now. Round three has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Write a quip using these word lash rules. We're ready to look. Choose who gets a medal now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bring out the silver and gold. Now we transform those medals into points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. Hi. I'm just going to assume you're all wearing your quipping pants. Okay, let's play. This is round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Time to share. Up first, how would you spend your first day as U.S. President? Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. And next, a great name for a real estate agent. Ready, set, vote. Your next prompt is, women never date a guy who blank. It's voting time. Next in line, more money, more blank. Vote now. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's put up those quips. First off, the worst theme for a slot machine. Okay, vote for your favorite. Moving on, a terrible name for a street drug. Vote away. And next is a sign that you are slowly morphing into former U.S. President Jimmy Carter. And vote. Next on the list, the term for a large group of bedbugs. Okay, vote. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Follow these word lash instructions. Here's what everybody wrote. Choose the medal-winning quips. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Silver. And finally, gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... That's all. Now for the final scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night, voted most painful quiz show 7 straight years. But in a T for teen kind of way, so don't freak out. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. What else? Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting key information that would help you stay alive. Oh well, let's just start. Okay now, first question. Y equals mx plus b is the formula for creating what shape? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I know what you're thinking, and don't worry, it's not complicated at all. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Make with the cutting already. Ah! Lose your finger or lose your life. Looks like my puppies are eating well tonight. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. And how's the audience doing? Nice score, audience. FYI, that was sarcasm. Here's another one. Where will I find Hanover, the magical land that makes pretzels? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's draw some pictures. You will be judged. Weezer. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh no, I do not want this, waiter, take it back. My patience is wearing thin. The votes are in. Is it any kind of consolation that you're not alone at the bottom? Yeah, probably not. And boom, you're a ghost. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. Death is not the end. Here's how the standings are. Standing. Let's try another one. What's the point? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Time to get your math on. Oh crap, I forgot to put fractions in. You're approaching the math finish line. Every math class needs a remedial student. You failed in math, so now you're subtracted. Whittled down to 1 already? Crap. This was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Alright, next question. Just so my Titanic romantic fanfiction is historically correct, I'm wondering, where was the Titanic heading before it sank? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Let's try this again. Not that it really matters, but... which Canadian province is furthest west? Who said this? Which means only you. I have a surprise for you. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I knew these magazine clippings would come in handy eventually. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Ooh, let's see what you did there. You've escaped my clutches this time, but we'll meet again. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. The 7 habits of highly effective people. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. purple. Don't just stand there. After that body. Can you stay out of the shadows? Candy bars with nougat. Here's another one. Triple Crown winners. The shadows are coming. The Daily Show alumni. That was kind of a gimme. Carnivorous dinosaurs. And you're out of here. LaCroix leaders. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Diet Coke ingredients. Wow, I'm impressed. Hurry up. Caribbean nations. This is so exciting! Now can you play with me forever? American Girl dolls.
Hey Tina, you get any interesting results from tapping into those cell phone cameras?
Oh yeah. 50% of the people were taking selfies, 60% of which were in front of a bathroom mirror. 40% of those were scantily clad, gorgeous females. 100% of which reminded me that I need to up my personal grooming game.
Yikes.
Yeah.
High five!
Foolish humans.
Hi, Deb!
Foolish humans.
Agent Hawthorne, if you could, act naturally and report to observation.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift? Maybe, like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know that it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah. It's,
All right.
You wanna get lunch?
yeah.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Hello, we've been watching you. Wait, that sounded weird. We've been watching you, and now we're sharing your secrets with the public. Not much better. Oh well. We made a game out of all this info, and we call it... Espionage! Here we go! Who's up first?
High five!
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why.
Yay.
What percentage of people wink primarily with their left eyes? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. You're almost out of time. We have an answer. 68%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Running out of time. The majority say lower. And the correct answer is 38%. Not terrible. You get a few points at least. Who said lower? Well done. You get points. Next up. Oh, this is going to be good. What percentage of people have used chainsaws? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
High five!
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 39%! And what about juggling chainsaws? Does that count? Because that's my only experience. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people prefer to turn their chairs around and sit in them backwards? You're almost out of time. 34%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Everyone is saying lower. And the correct answer is 11%. In most cases, it's parents teaching their kids about the dangers of drug use. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Foolish humans.
For lunch, should I go to a diner or a coffee house? Given a choice between the classic Friends-centered sitcoms Seinfeld and Friends, what percentage of people prefer Friends? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
High five! Right down the middle. And Surveil says 50%! Dang, you nailed that guess. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have vaped? Time now. 27%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
High five. Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 32%. I've got big points for that guess. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. We made it through round one. Let's peek at the scores.
Breathe it in.
High five.
Foolish humans.
Round two, here we come. First up, I'm going to search for... What percentage of people prefer to view lists online by clicking arrows or page numbers instead of scrolling vertically? Time's a-wasting. Got it. 39%. In round 2, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're correct, you're Mama's little angel. You get double the points.
Breathe it in.
The vote is lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 3%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. As for you, good job. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next? Typey, typey. What percentage of people have had planned staycations? Anytime now. 28%. All right, what do you think?
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
High five. It's unanimous again. Okay, right answer is 58%. I'm not sure we can count the people who never leave their home, but let's not quibble. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people prefer canned soda rather than bottled soda or fountain soda? %. Okay, higher or lower? High five.
Foolish humans.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? People are saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 28%! I've seen worse guesses. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up.
Foolish humans.
Abracadabra, here's a question for you. What percentage of people know a sleight of hand or magic trick that they are ready to perform on a moment's notice? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
High five. What do you think? Higher or lower? Ooh, everyone thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 29%! This skill has a strong correlation to being lonely. Who got it right? Nice job, I've got some points for you. Who's next? Ooh, let's go shopping. What percentage of people visit a mall at least once a month? 75%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
High five. Running out of time.
Foolish humans.
One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, right answer is 28%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What do most people want buried with them after they die? Now let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. Every game has to have a winner, and our winner is...
Breathe it in.
High five.
Foolish humans.
Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.
Howdy, folks. It's your old pal Schmitty with another game of Quiplash. You know, it's not too often I see a group like this, thankfully. Time for round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. All right, let's get to it. Starting us off, a new baseball tradition you would like to see would be the 7th inning blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next in the hopper, the worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain. Time to vote. Next on deck, what should be dumped on the losing coach at the end of a football game? Ready, set, vote! Next up, the worst thing to paint on a new baby's nursery wall. Vote now. And next, Dennis the Menace grew up and got the new nickname Dennis the Blank. Get to voting. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's round two time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Number one on the list, the gross thing nobody knows about the Easter Bunny. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next on the list, the most awesome thing to say before you dramatically flip a scarf over your shoulder. It's voting time. Coming up next, a question the Riddler asks on a first date. Vote away. Up next, something a friendly heckler would yell at a comedy show. Put in your votes. Next in line, what a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap. Okay, vote. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. Let's see what you've wrought. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm Schmitty. Let's play Quiplash. Very nice names. When my capybara finally gives birth, I'm going to name the pups after you guys. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's take a look. First up, what a rich jerk drinks champagne out of. Okay, choose your favorite. Next prompt. A job you'd be surprised requires a urine test. Vote on your devices. Moving on. Remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. And vote. And next is a good name for a mint for your butt. Put in your votes. Okay, next one. Who is currently the 5,492nd ranked player in professional tennis? Vote on your devices. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round 2 is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's start this show. First off, what God probably smells like. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Your next prompt is a rejected title for Hitler's book Mein Kampf. Vote now. Moving on. If he missed his shot, Luke Skywalker's backup plan to destroy the Death Star was to blank. It's voting time. Next, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and don't touch me until I've had my blank. Get to voting. Your next prompt is a sign that your dog is an idiot. Vote away. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Okay, soak it in. Award your medals. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Welcome to the game. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there, but be funny. Round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. Up first draft movie line. Go ahead, make my blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, the weirdest NASCAR sponsor you could see painted on a car. Time to vote. Up next, what keeps Adam Sandler making movies? Ready, set, vote! Next up, what Sonic the Hedgehog would trade all of his gold rings for? Okay, vote. Next in line, the title of a nude portrait of your dad. And vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see those quips. The first prompt is, what's Kanye West's personal mission statement? Next prompt, the worst thing to admit during a sleepover. Moving on, a very hipster form of birth control. Vote on your devices. Moving on, a food truck you might see in Texas, blank on a stick. Put in your votes. Next on deck, everybody looks cool on a motorcycle, except for blank. Vote now. survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Complete this comic.